morning. How are ya? Are you good? Yeah? It's Thursday. It's Thursday, and I think it's the 4th. Thursday, June 4th. It's the 4th day of June already. Can you imagine? In about 18 days, maybe, it's gonna be summer. And then it'll be like hot, and you could go maybe in the pool, or I don't know, maybe in the ocean. Cross your fingers. Hopefully. So are you being good? I saw a lot of you yesterday on the Zoom meeting. I saw you, and you brought your nature stuff, right? Miss Kathy came a little late to the meeting. Sometimes that happens. I got stuck in that rain, so I had to wait. But we're going to have another one just for graduates, though, just for those who are going to kindergarten, because we're not going to see you again. You're going back to kindergarten. How cool is that? You get to go to the school that your older brother or sister go to, or you get to start a new school all on your own. You're going to be so good. And then if you're not going to kindergarten, you'll come back to Miss Kathy and Miss Jess and Miss Robin and Miss Anuja, okay? Because we miss you. So I was thinking, let's do our songs, because we're not going to have a chance to sing a whole lot more. So let's do our Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. The days of the week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. The days of the week. The day of the week today is Thursday. And yesterday was my favorite day, Wednesday. And tomorrow is Friday. Yeah. And that is a what? A cycle. Do you know other cycles? Do you know the cycle, the month cycle? January, February, March, and April, May, and June, and July, August, September, October, November, December. December, November, October, September, August, July, and June, May, April, March, and February, January. Yeah, another cycle. It doesn't go backwards. Miss Kathy just likes to sing it that way, but it keeps going, January to December to January to December, a cycle. And all of those cycles, the months of the year, the days of the week, the hours in a day, the seasons, all depend on the planets. The planets decide what season we are in and what time of day it is and what day of the week it is. All from the planets, because the planets are also a cycle, right? The Earth goes around the sun, like all the other planets. All 9 or 11 planets go all the way around the sun. I'm going the wrong way. Gotta go that way. And what goes around the Earth? The moon. The moon. You don't see it in the daytime because it's on the other side of because the Earth is turned and that side's facing the moon, but it's always there and it's always going around. Cycle. And then we talked about the cycle of a plant, right? The seed and the roots and the stem and the leaves and the flowers. And we talked about the cycle of rain, right? Evaporation, condensation, precipitation, collection. And this week we're talking about baby animals. So there's another cycle. The bird cycle. The birds make a nest. They lay eggs. They sit on them. The eggs crack open. The mama birds feed them. The birds get bigger. They fly away. They make another nest. A cycle. The same thing happened. What did we talk about on Tuesday? So Monday was baby birds. Tuesdays was baby bunnies. And baby bunnies don't have eggs, but it's almost the same cycle. They make a nest. They lay the babies. They have the babies. They put them in the nest. And then baby bunnies don't stick around. They kind of go away to keep their babies safe tucked inside the nest in the ground. And then yesterday, we learned about baby squirrels. And baby squirrels also make nests, but mama squirrels make them in the trees, right? So they're safe from the animals that crawl around, that walk around on the ground. So today, see, all of these animals that we're talking about this week, you can find in your yard. like when you're walking or in your backyard. Some of them you see at night, some of them you see early in the morning, and some you see during the day. Like squirrels you can see all the time. Birds you see all the time. But bats, which we're not talking about, but we have talked about bats. Bats you see like at dusk, right when it's getting dark. And today we're going to talk about another animal that you see at night. And I've seen them at night. And this is what it is. I don't know, can you see that? Yeah, do you see it? It's called a possum. And I looked it up. It's spelled with an O, but you don't say the O. How cool is that? I did not know that. It's called possum. And possums, can you see what that mama possum has on her back? Yeah, she's got babies on her back. Possums have, they're like kangaroos. They come from the same family as kangaroos, and they have pouches. I have some interesting facts about them. A possum is a marsupial. Okay, and that means they have a pouch, they have a pocket in the front that they carry their babies in. Mommies and daddies and mommy and daddies, they don't have pouches. They have to carry them in their arms. But possums and kangaroos, they don't have the arms that will work that way. So they have pouches. So possums, they can give birth to 13 babies at the same time. 13! That's like a whole class. That's too many. Miss Kathy does not want 13 babies. 13 babies they can have. And they live in the pouch until they're old enough to live outside. So you could have a little pocket in the front and you could put 13 little things in there, and that's how many that the mama possum has. And the other thing that possums do is if they think they're going to be in danger, like another animal might get them, they will stop and they freeze. And then the other animals don't think they're alive and they don't want them then. So they stop and they freeze. You can do a freeze dance. Here comes a ball, here comes a fox. Yeah, exactly. They do that. It's very cool. And possums eat, they're both omnivore. Say omnivore. Omnivore, good. They eat plants and they eat little, it says small critters. So I would say they probably eat mice, maybe little snakes, and they eat fruits. They can pick off the vine and leaves and flowers and stuff. So it's very cool, this stuff. I love this kind of stuff. So this is what it is. It's a possum, and they can have 13 babies. And it does not say where they keep their babies, but I would think they find a place to hide and have their babies there. And because they're in our area, there's places you can hide that aren't necessarily nature. Remember yesterday we talked about, we brought nature things to our Zoom meeting, but there's also places like my shed or the shed at school or even the playground in the corner where the wood is, that they might have a little bit of a nest there for their babies. But now that I'm thinking about it, they don't need that, do they? Because they have the pocket. They keep the babies in the pocket, right? But if they have to sleep or something, they probably curl up under the shed or in the corner or something. I know. They're very sweet. They're very sweet. All right, so the worksheet is not based on possums. I couldn't find one of those. I don't have too many of those. This one, you have to do what at the very top? Always write your name. You gotta write your name. And this is called word for word match, and it's kind of a reading skill. And what you have to do is you cut out, see how there's dotted lines on these words? You have to cut out the squares. Mom and Dad will help you Mom and Dad can just cut out the strip and then you can snip the words. And then you have to glue the word that you cut out on top of the same word up here. So this word right here has an F, say fly. Fly. So you're going to cut that word fly out, and then you have to find that word up here. You have to match it. And what does it start with? What's that letter? F. Good. And now there's only one word up here that starts with an F. And where is it? Right there. Fly. So you're going to cut that word fly out and glue it on the word fly. Okay? There's a lot of them. Most of them, it looks like most of them have their own letter, except there's two M words. Me, M-E, and my, M-Y. So look at the first letter, and if there's two of them that have that same first letter, then look at the second letter. And that will help you. And then you can read them. I'll tell you what they are right now. We can do them together. Say he. Good. Say she, me, you. These are good words. Am, why, fly, my. Okay? All right. This is a lot of work, so I'm thinking that's enough. If you want to make words on the back, you can, but just keep in mind, you're only going to have the first half of it because this stuff, the bottom half, you're going to be cutting. Okay? But you can just do that. That's fine. If you want to do more, go for it, but you don't have to. And this, can you see? That is our possum. It's so cute, right? So possums do have like a pointy nose. So this possum I made out of a roll, a paper towel roll, or a toilet paper roll, whatever you have in your house. So this possum has a heart-shaped face. See the heart-shaped face? Has 2 little ears. Possums are usually gray or black, but I didn't have any gray paper, so I used brown. You could do whatever works for you. Here's his legs, or her legs. I made a little pink nose, and she has a big pink tail. It's a big, it starts wide and it goes narrow, and then they hook it on things and they can hang. I do not have a tail that I can hang by, but I would like that. I think that would be very cool if I had a tail that I could hang on, right? It'd be like another limb. I could do that. All right, here's your picture again. Possum. Possum. All right. I know that it's hard. I know it's hard, but things are opening up and we're going to be able to get out soon. And maybe we can open camp and we can almost definitely open school in September. So as long as I can follow the rules, we can do this. So just keep doing what you're doing. I am so proud of you. I am so proud of you. You have been through a lot with your mom and your dad and no school, and you're doing it. And I see you, you're happy and you're playing, and I'm so proud of you that you were getting through this and you're still learning. And it's not easy, but you're doing it. And I'm proud of your mom and your dad. And I'm so proud of your teachers. You guys are all rocking it. You're all rocking it. And soon we'll be all together again and we can help each other again in person. Okay? All right. I love you so much. And I miss you more than I can say. But we'll be together soon. Have a great afternoon. And I'll be back again tomorrow. Love you.